Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. Yesterday was Thanksgiving. So if you celebrate Thanksgiving, comment in the description, not the description box, sorry, in the comment section what you ate or what's your favorite thing. If you do not celebrate Thanksgiving, what's your favorite holiday? So without further ado, I'm ready, you're ready, sit back, relax, eat a snack, get some tea, do whatever you gotta do, and let's go. Okay guys, so first I prime. This is the Revlon Photo Ready primer that I kind of like. Alright guys, so now it is time for some foundation. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Liquid Makeup Foundation in the color Classic Ivory. I'm just adding 2 little dollops onto the top that I use. Usually I do 2 coats of this. Then here's a beauty sponge that is dampened because it's really tiny usually and it does have a rip in it. So then I just hit my face with this, and yeah, and I look really stupid doing this, but I don't really care, so enjoy. Alright everybody, so now that that's looking really good, it's time for some concealer. And this is the CoverGirl Clean Invincible Concealer, obviously by CoverGirl, and it doesn't say the shade on the bottle, so that's great. So I just make a triangle with this and then fill it in, and we're gonna make another triangle because why not? Honestly though, why not? And I kind of messed up a little bit, but that's okay because makeup's not perfect. It just makes you feel perfect. But just because makeup makes you feel good doesn't mean you need it, all right? So you're good just without it. And so I'm drawing a heart on my forehead because I think women and all people who use makeup should feel beautiful with or without it. So now that I'm looking stupid with a heart on my head, we're gonna use a sponge for a little bit of this, because if you looked at my sponge close up, on the tip there's like some makeup residue, and that's from the concealer because it like really sucks into the sponge. So then I use this little thingy and just rub it in a little bit more. I was really confused because in my mirror it looked like it was rubbed in. Well, you'll see this in the next clip, but it looked like it was all rubbed in, but it wasn't rubbed in. So that's why in like a few seconds I start getting really confused looking. Right here, see? And then I keep wiping because it looks like I'm still wearing not rubbed in concealer. So yeah, we just rub in a little bit more. And now it's time for something that I've had since my past and my mom has used since my past. I think I've had this exact palette in every single one of these videos. And so this is the multicolored pressed powder translucent powder palette. I've had this since my past, and this brush my mom has had, and of course I stole it from her. So just rubbing this in, using it as like an extra little blend thing, kind of and then just to mattify the face. Next is an eyebrow pencil that my grandmother gave me yesterday on Thanksgiving, but it's a little too dark for me, so just have to deal with it. This is the L'Oreal Paris Brow Stylist Shape and Fill pencil. It comes with a spoolie and it comes with the color. So that's me trying to show you the coloring thingy bobber. And so I just fill it in, and then I get mad because you can't see me. Like, you can't even see me. Like, what's going on? You can't see me. Like, what's going on? Alright, I'm back, and my arms are really tired, but now that I'm editing, my arms are even more tired because I just had to edit that whole slow-mo part. Okay, so now it's time for my eyes, and I'm using this Rip-Off Concealer by LA Colors. It's Cover and Correct Concealer, but it's way too dark for me, and the brush kind of hurts, so I use it as an eye primer to get a sticky base. So now that I've got a sticky base, we're going to use this CoverGirl palette. It's got a champagne color and then 3 browns. The 3 browns, there's one really matte one really pigmented one, and one really sparkly one. So I'm going with the really sparkly one because, I mean, I didn't really want to do a fancy eyelash eyeball look, and this is me trying to show you how sparkly it can be. But I try to put this over top when I use the matte one. But it doesn't really look good, so I've never actually used this one by itself, and I think it looks pretty good. Alright, and I'm back with some obnoxious talking. So this is the Bold Lash by LA Colors. This is a mascara that I got for $1 at a dollar store, and I kind of like to use it as a base because my other mascara is very, very clumpy and it clumps my eyelashes together, and so this just kind of separates them and keeps them separated while we wait for it to dry in order to put the other coat on. So just doing regular eyelash stuff because I can. So while I'm here talking because I'm obnoxious, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? I mean, it's not gonna hurt, and the more subscribers I get, the more videos I get, so yeah. Oh, and by the way, I was just looking at my phone really weird because my aunt would not stop spamming me. Okay, so this is the True Match Super Blendable Blush by L'Oreal Paris, I guess. I really, really love this blush. And this is called Baby Blossom. That's the shade, Baby Blossom. And I love this brush too. It's an e.l.f. e.l.f. on the shelf. It's an e.l.f. angled blush brush, and it's really good to work in the color, and then it stays all day. So that's me just blending in my blush and thinking that I'm cool. That's why I keep looking at my phone, guys, just because my aunt is asking me about Christmas. Okay, next is the other mascara, which is the Falsies Volume Express Waterproof by Maybelline New York. And this is the clumpy one, but I like to put it on over top because it makes them look longer, and it also lasts throughout the day because the $1 one does fade away. Not quickly, but it's gone by the end of the day, and so I just put this on just for one more coat of protection because protection is important, kids. Now that that's drying, it's time for highlighter. Oh, I'm sorry guys, but this is the Wet n Wild highlighting powder, and this is just a regular brush. And so we're gonna put that on, and yeah, I like this. This is the good part of the day. And as you just saw, I lip synced. Oh yes. But yeah, I just put a little bit on my nose. I don't really do that, but I did today because I can, so fight me. And then I take that crusty brush and I just blend it out a little bit because I didn't like how I had a harsh line. Now we take this torture device and we're going to curl them up to the heavens. So I'm trying to get you to see a little bit of something in this video because we can't see anything today. And we're just gonna curl them up to the heavens so that they're pointy and could stab someone in the face. So, bye!